failing, breaking. These are not signs of weakness. They are the fires that forge strength. Every time you fall, you're not losing, you're being built. The days you fell were the days you were forged. Pain, failure, struggle, they are your greatest teachers. They strip away the fake, the weak, the excuses. When you hit the ground, you get a choice. Give up or rise stronger. It's in falling that you find your true power. Because the real test is not avoiding the fall, it's what you do after. Do you crumble or do you fight? Every scar is proof you didn't quit. Every bruise tells a story of resilience. The world wants you to fear failure, to avoid pain. But those who rise embrace it. They know growth comes from struggle. They understand strength is built in fire. The hardest battles make the strongest warriors. When you fall, you're not broken. You're being forged, stronger, sharper, ready for what's next. So when life knocks you down, don't fear the fall. Welcome it. Because those are the days you're becoming unstoppable. Falling isn't failure, it's a step in the process, a test of your will, a challenge to your spirit. Every time you hit the ground, you learn, you grow, you find new strength you didn't know you had. The days you fell, you became tougher, more focused, because falling forces reflection. It makes you face reality. No illusions, no excuses. You see where you're weak, where you need to improve. This truth is power. Most run from failure, but you run toward it because you know that's where growth lives. You embrace the struggle. You seek the fight. The fall is just the beginning. It's not the end of the story. It's the forge of your character. You're not defined by how many times you fall, but by how many times you rise. And each rise is a victory. The days you fell were hard, but they were necessary. They made you stronger. Every fall leaves a mark, a lesson carved into your soul. You feel pain, you feel defeat, but these moments are gifts, wrapped in harshness. They reveal your true character, your limits, your potential. When you fall, you learn humility, you learn resilience. You see what needs fixing, what must be rebuilt. Every bruise, every scar is a step toward greatness. Those who never fall never rise to greatness. They stay fragile, unprepared. The days you fell are the days you forged yourself. Like steel in a blazing fire, you were shaped by struggle, by endurance, by the refusal to stay down. You've been tested, pushed to the edge, and you chose to stand back up. This is strength. This is power. You've become sharper, more determined, more ready for the battles ahead. So don't fear the fall. Don't hide from the pain. Face it, embrace it, because those days are your foundation. The days you fell are the days you were forged. Don't miss the next part. Subscribe now. Your journey to unstoppable strength is just getting started. The world doesn't care about your falls. It only sees if you get back up. Your failures don't define you. your response does. Every time you rise, you prove your strength. You build resilience, one fall at a time. It's easy to quit, to give in to pain, to accept defeat. But warriors are forged in fire, in the struggle, in the relentless fight. Your scars tell stories, stories of battles won, of fear conquered. You've been tested, broken, and rebuilt. Each fall was a lesson, a stepping stone. You are stronger now, wiser, unstoppable. So when you stumble, remember, the days you fell were the days you were forged. The fire inside you is forged in pain, and that fire will lead you to victory. Every fall you faced was a test, a challenge to your will, a battle against your fears. You learned to stand back up, not because it was easy, but because it was necessary. Pain and failure are not the end. They are the beginning of your transformation. Each time you hit the ground, you gained insight. You grew stronger. Falling forces you to look inward, to understand what drives you, what holds you back. You confront your weaknesses, face your demons. This is the process of forging, the refining of your soul. Like steel heated in a furnace, you were melted down, pounded, shaped. The days you fell were days of rebuilding, of becoming stronger than before. You now carry the strength that only those who have fallen and risen again possess. This strength is real, it's raw, it's unstoppable. When life knocks you down, remember, the days you fell were the days you were forged. You're not broken, you're being built. The days you fell weren't failures. They were the forge for your strength. Each fall was a hammer strike, shaping the steel of your soul. Pain was the fire that melted you down. Pressure was the force that molded you. You were broken, but not destroyed. You were rebuilt, stronger, sharper, more focused. The world will never understand the power of those who rise after falling. They see only the fall, not the fight to get back up. But you know the truth. You've been forged in fire, tempered by struggle. You've faced darkness and survived. You carry the scars as proof of your resilience. Every setback was a lesson, every failure a stepping stone. You didn't quit, you didn't break. You forged yourself into a warrior, ready for any battle, any storm. Because the days you fell were the days you were forged, and now you are unstoppable. Falling is not the end, it's a part of your story. Every time you hit the ground, you're given a choice, to stay down or to rise. The strongest warriors are those who rise again and again. They wear their scars proudly, because each one tells a story of battles fought, of pain endured. The days you fell were days you learned, days you grew. You became more focused, more determined, more ready to face what's next. Life will try to break you, to knock you down, but your strength lies in your comeback. in your refusal to quit, in your relentless fight, because the days you fell were the days you were forged. You're not weak for falling, you're strong for rising, stronger than you ever thought possible. You are a warrior, a survivor, a fighter, and your story is far from over. You've fallen hard, hit rock bottom, felt the weight of the world. But here's the truth, those days weren't the end, they were the beginning. The furnace that forged your soul, the fire that burned away weakness. Every failure, every setback, every bruise, they were the building blocks of your unbreakable spirit. You chose to rise, to fight, to become stronger. That choice defines you, not the fall itself. Because strength isn't given, it's earned through pain, through struggle, through relentless determination. You've been tempered by life's harshest trials, molded into a warrior, ready to face any challenge, any battle. Your scars tell your story, your strength shouts your victory. But here's the question, when the world knocks you down again, when the pain feels unbearable, will you rise again or stay down? Drop your raw, honest answer in the comments. No filters, no excuses, just truth.